Hi, I'm Nick Federoff, and welcome to the Ultimate Garden Shed here at the thingsgreen.com Botanical Gardens. And now that Christmas is over, what are you going to do with these trees? A lot of cities and municipalities have programs where you can take these and put them by your curbside and they'll recycle them. You just have to make sure that they're really clean. Take off all the tinsel and anything that's not biodegradable off of the tree, and then they'll recycle it for you. But before that, you may want to consider recycling it yourself, and it kind of keeps the spirit of the holiday around all year long. What we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves either a pair of loppers or a pair of secateurs or hand pruners, because we're going to be working with plants that are semi, if not 100% dead. And what we're going to do is simply harvest the branching off of this. We're going to go way into the plant where the central leader is and get ourselves a lateral branch, and we're going to just slice it off like this. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Might have used a secateur. And if you notice here, we've got broken branches. That's what we want. That's okay. We're going to make plant stakes out of these. If you follow the apical growing point of this, or what used to grow, here all the way down to this main branch over here, I realize it's all a branch, and you can cut it off right here. Look at this. Then what we'll do is we'll cut off all of these little laterals, and before you know it, we're going to end up with a little stick like this. Now, the other thing is this. As you see these needles, once they start drying, they're going to fall off pretty easy. You put them in a little dish like this, and I have to tell you, the smell of it is just wonderful. You just walk by all year round, just go like this, and the smell will come off, and it's a nice, really nice thing. This right here is a noble fir. And this other plant over here, this is a Doug fir. And look at the different branching structures of the two. But you still have the same type of concept going on, where we're going to cut off all of your little branches up and down the plant like this, and you're going to end up creating a stick. And the stick is going to become a plant stake. Now, this right here, after it fully and completely dries, that's not a very straight stick. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to bundle them together. And you put them all together like this, and you get some rubber bands, and you just start rubber banding it together. You could use string, you could use zip ties, it really doesn't matter. Just get it nice and tight, and then you'll follow it here, and then up here, and you make it nice and tight, and then when you're done, you're gonna have these sticks that are like this, and it works out really, really well. Now, of course, when you need a stake to stake up your plants, you stick it in the potted plant or into the container, and then you tie up your plant against it. It's gonna work out very well. Or if you wanna use these as decorations for any kind of flower arrangement, you take something like this, you put it into a vase or a vase, you throw some flowers around there, and it's a really pretty way of accentuating your vase. And then, of course, if you want, you could also make kindling out of this. It'll help start a fire very well. And that's the way that we're going to do it. If you want more information, you can come to my website, which happens to be www.thingsgreen.com. This program is brought to you in part by...
When you log on to thingsgreen.com, don't forget to visit Things Green TV. There, you're going to find moving pictures and interviews with celebrities and a whole lot of how to do things. That's on thingsgreen.com.
Vitamins, hormones, Super Thrive, 400 huge specimen trees, 0 loss at Disneyland. Yeah, Super Thrive.
Donate, volunteer, take classes, csonline.org.
Organic choice from Miracle Grow.